Welcome back everybody to the Search Show 24/7. This is episode 15 of Young Justice Invasions entitled War. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, War. Now this episode was very good. It was a very interesting episode, like especially towards the end. Like the last 5 minutes became very interesting and very, edge of your seat and very tense and stuff, which I really enjoy and which I really like. Now, this episode revolves around this brand new conqueror named Mongrel. Now, Mongrel, he's come to Earth to basically take it over, or basically destroy it, because he found out that the Reach is on Earth, and him and the Reach have issues, and I think the Reach was one of the issues of how he got dethroned from his planet. So he's looking for revenge, and he understands he doesn't really care about the humans and the human race, but he feels like he's doing the humans a big favor if he just destroys the Earth, because he knows what the Reach are really capable of. So he's just there to just take out everybody because the Reach is there. And what's very interesting about this story, like I said, this story and this episode became very interesting and just showed how much and how far the Reach are willing to go to keep their plan in motion, you know what I mean? To keep their plan going how they imagine it. And the Reach find themselves find themselves relying on the Young Justice team, or the champions, or the Earth's champions, which they like to call. And I thought that was very interesting because they saw that, okay, this guy Mongrel is finna try to take over or blow up the Earth, and we need this place because our big master plan is here. So we need to rely on the Young Justice team, who we're trying to get rid of. We need to rely on them to take away this problem and this issue. So I thought that was very interesting, very good, that even the Reach has their limits and has their ways to where they say, okay, it's not going as planned right now, so we need to fix it, and the only way we can fix it is to have these people fix it for us. So I really enjoyed that part of the episode, and I thought it was very good. And it's still smart on the Reach, because you see that they're willing to do any and everything to keep it going how they like it. Another thing that was very good about this episode was this was a team building episode, or not really a team building episode, but this was a team episode, which I'm a big fan of. I don't really care too much about just half the team gets an episode, or one person of the team gets an episode, or just Blue Beetle gets an episode. I like when you involve the whole team, because this is a team series, and I really enjoy how they break it down to Delta, the Alpha, the Beta squads. I really enjoy that, and I really like that everybody had their moments, especially Bumblebee and Mal, or Guardian, because he's a Guardian. He's taking over the mantle of Guardian. So I really like their black black people fight stuff, because when I was watching, it's like, that's exactly if you're white and you're watching this episode, I was like, I wonder if black people actually fight like that. Yes, they do. If you're in a black relationship, you fight just like that. The man's always talking about women. What you talking about? Women. And so I thought it was just very funny. I just thought it was just entertaining. It just brought a lot of humor to a very tense situation. So I really like the black relationship fight stuff, which was just very good. And I like that Mal, he had his time to really shine and really speak up, because he was being shunned. He was being just looked past and looked over by B. And I like the fact that he was man enough to say, woman, I'm getting sick and tired of your stuff. You always not paying attention to me. I'm always trying to do good stuff for you and try to show you how much I love you. You don't pay attention to me. So I like the fact that he was man enough to, really bring up the fact that she's not paying attention to him. But he did bring it up at the wrong time, which is a black guy thing to do, because I was in a relationship and I used to do that all the time. If I had something on my mind, I would bring it up at the worst time. We're at church. I was like, you know what? I don't really like your attitude right now. We're at church right now, and you're talking about relationships. So that's a black thing to do, to just bring up situations at the wrong time. So I thought it was just very good. Other thing I really enjoyed about this episode was that we did get to see the Justice League, and they're still on trial and they're still pleading their case that that they were brainwashed and that they didn't have any control over their bodies and stuff, and they're still trying to show the other aliens that we're not bad people. We was just in a bad situation at a bad time. So I did like the fact that we just got to acknowledge the fact that the Justice League are still here, because for a minute I forgot all about them. Like, no joke, I forgot all about them. I forgot that Batman was even introduced in this series. Superman, I forgot all about that storyline because we haven't seen it in so long. And the only thing that bothered me was that you saw Batman there, and I was just wondering, like, why is Batman still here? Like, wouldn't he just be pissed off that he's been here for like a month and a half, and Gotham has probably been torn to hell and just crap all over? Like, I'm surprised that Batman's still there. Like, I'm surprised he is still there. So I was really shocked that he was just there and just cooperate. I'm surprised he wasn't flipping out. I was like, yo, I need to get home. Forget all you aliens. Like, F all you. You know what I mean? So I'm surprised he didn't do nothing like that. But other than that, it was a great team building episode. The very big twist at the end with Blue Beetle, and he's turning on everybody, which I predicted a while back, but you really see it go in full motion after he gets that piece of stone or whatever that Mongrel left behind, that he took from the Mongrel ship or whatever. You see him turn on the whole team. And what's very interesting is that he knocked out everybody but Speedy. So or Arsenal, I'm sorry, or Arsenal. He knocked out everybody but Arsenal. So Arsenal was the only one to get away. So I want to see what's going to happen with Arsenal. Like, how is he going to save everybody? Or because you saw that he was really determined to not get taken, to not get knocked out again. So I really like his determination. I thought that was a very great character moment for him, where he was like, yo, no, not again. I've been through this crap before. It ain't happening on my watch. So he was willing to kill everybody and throw everybody out of space and stuff like that. So I thought that was just very good. I was rooting for him. I was like, yo, I don't blame you, son. Do what you have to do, because you don't want to lose another arm or a foot or something. So I felt for him, and I thought that was a very great character moment. What else was good about it? It was just a lot of good stuff, and the plot just kept going, and it was very intriguing, and it had me on the edge of my seat, which is just another reason why Cartoon Network is just dropping the ball on like this whole Young Justice thing and Green Lantern animated series. They're talking about Young Justice is back and stuff. We still have episodes. Don't worry about it, guys. You have 6 more episodes. You're not. They're not capitalizing on this. If I was the Cartoon Network's president, I would look at this episode, look online, look at the people who watch it, look at the people who comment, look at the people who do videos, and see how big this show is, because this episode just shows that these writers, these animators, really take time to develop characters, to develop stories, to do something different that's outside the box, not to give you some rehashed stuff. They do something different. They like to take chances, and I like that. And if I was president of Cartoon Network, none of this crap would be happening. We'd be at season 10 by now. You know what I mean? None of this delay and all this. So hopefully we can get Cartoon Network to really wake up and understand. Tomorrow, Sunday, guys, a live Let's Talk Young Justice blog or broadcast for me. So the first ever Let's Talk Young Justice live. So get your questions, your answers, all your concerns about Young Justice ready, because 10 o'clock Western time or Pacific time, AM, 10 o'clock AM, I will be going live for Let's Talk Young Justice live. So I hope to see everybody there. Hopefully everybody has a lot of questions about Cartoon Network, DC Nation, Young Justice, Season 3, everything. I will be talking about for Let's Talk Young Justice live. Can't wait to see everybody there. Overall, phenomenal episode. What did you guys think? Please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought. And as always, this is the Search Show 24/7. Be easy.